Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Pedro, a.k.a. Pedro.
Welcome to Red Panda Preview, where we discuss conventions that we're going to be attending. We're discussing Magfest, Super Magfest, Magfest 2019, Magfest Prime, the glorious time of the year that is when we just disappear for about a week, just play games, listen to music. My name is Pedrock, and with me is...
Still, Nelly the Afrobot. It's kind of subdued, but...
It's getting there.
Nelly
the getting
we're
there.
We're working on it. I'm trying. Yeah. Kicking the new year off with Magfest.
Yeah, the best way to do it.
Whew.
So you're going to have the end of the year.
Yes.
You're going to have New Year's Eve. You're going to have New Year's Day. You're going to have a day off, the second. And then on the third, you're hitting the ground running at Magfest all the way through until Sunday, the 6th.
Yeah.
Yeah. However, if you're doing it we'll say the right way, you're doing day zero. You're starting Wednesday, and you're not having any breaks. You're going from New Year's Eve all the way through an entire week until January 6th of pure, mostly drinking, staying up, playing games, hanging out with friends.
So music, alcohol, games?
Music, alcohol, games. They're rebranding. Nelson, what Magfest got going on this year?
Kind of like your standard fare. You got your chiptune artists, you got your bands, you got guests like Wes Anderson, you got John St. John.
Not Wes Anderson.
Not Wes Anderson. Oh my God, who do I think? Wes Johnson.
It's Anderson something.
Johnson isn't confirmed.
What?
He's not confirmed. He's not on the guest list yet.
Anyway, there's going to be people that you're going to have a good time regardless. That's the thing with MagFest is they're going to give you a list of guests, performers, sometimes maybe even last minute to surprise you, but you're going to have fun anyways. You guys are converted. You know what the deal is. You got the 24-hour arcade. You got the indie game place. You got tabletop rooms that are going 24 hours. Yeah. It's you guys are already converted. Come on, man. You're going to this. You're going to have a good time. Anything that they add to it is just a bonus.
Yes, Magfest is less than a month away, and they haven't released their full guest list. They haven't released the full music list. They just kind of giving you little tidbits, but that's just how Magfest works. By now, you want to go there because it's a festival, it's a party, it's 24 hours, and you have access to music and games and artists and art all throughout that time. Mm-hmm. Everything that they announce, it's just going to be cherry on top, like you said. Yeah. I guess the biggest music names right now, I guess maybe Grimecraft and...
They got James Landino.
So that'll be fun, and anything else that they add will be a pleasant surprise. People have already bought badges because they wanted to book. They needed them to book hotels early. So the people are already going. It's just they're going to keep you a little bit surprised. It's like watching a trailer to a movie. Yeah. You see nice little tidbits, but you're not going to see the whole thing. They're not going to reveal the plot twists.
I mean, one thing that's hard to do, just in general, with MagFest is we do it every single year. We try to plan out what we're trying to do with, like, following the guidebook app and, like, talking to people and all this, and then we end up just kind of just doing our own thing, too.
Yeah, so we end up planning a lot of big things for ourselves, and we're kind of bringing you in on the planning process. Yeah. So we're going to share our big dreams.
We're going to put our arms over your shoulder and be like, hey, come and see this.
Our big dreams, our big expectations. We're bringing in special guest, super producer, Zerp, a.k.a. Above the Mic, a.k.a. Jay. Because I think you're a little bit more excited than everybody. You got a few things that you're shooting pretty high for. So fill us in a little bit. What we got this year? What we got stored this year?
If you've been following our RPP adventures for the last three years?
Sort of.
Almost 3 years. This is what, your fourth, your third? I don't know. Many episodes. You can always tell that our Magfest experience
keeps growing.
every year. When we first started, it was...
It was just getting the videos and getting an atrium room, starting to open it up to party.
No, not yet. That was year 2.
Yeah, well, I'm saying this is also progression. That we then opened it up to starting doing parties. We had the Snoko machine that we added. We then added the DJ equipment. We then started getting kicked out of our own hotel parties. And then just last year, we got an executive suite. We had the arcade cabin there. We had our own little mini Magfest.
So every year
we keep adding.
Yeah.
So what are we looking to add this year?
It's hard. It's hard to top last year, right?
Yeah.
I'd say we had a successful suite party. I feel like it was poorly planned, and we got shut down. But that wasn't not us. Not us. But I feel like we can try again.
Yeah.
And maybe do some more parties, not just one, just multiple.
Multiple ones.
So we're shooting for multiple parties. And what are we adding to the room parties this year?
Still in the works, still in the planning phase.
Yeah, this is
so much like Magfest, we're still gonna keep a little hush.
But we're trying to get some catering to feed all of our hungry souls.
Yeah, so we're gonna need to have catering. I think I'm looking forward. Which one did we say?
We have three ideas. We have 2 local options and also Chick-fil-A.
Okay, so
One for every day.
Chick-fil-A will be maybe like the middle ground, the lull between the two. Which one are we having first from local? Big Red Halal? Are we starting big or are we ending big?
Well, we don't know. Big Red Halal is a food truck that we found earlier this year.
Check out their information right here. Jay, later on.
Oh, right
added in.
Hey.
Oh my god.
They're a halal cart. They're like halal guys. It's just very similar falafel, lamb,
way more
over
food,
rice.
cheaper, tastier,
bigger,
all around better.
It's good.
It's just more homemade touch to it.
Yeah. And then what's the other local option?
Megabytes.
And then Megabytes.
That's hard
up
to
their stuff
talk
too.
about. Yeah.
They're a little bit more. They have more options for food stuff, and they're not as, I guess, niche would be the word. They're more like a regular food joint.
And it was like one of the things that we had touched upon like last year is like remember to like hydrate, but like remember to eat. And we like. It's hard to like eat junk food. Like you don't want to eat ramen.
It gets
the whole
very
weekend.
cold over the weekend.
Yeah.
Having to
You don't
leave the
wanna
hotel
leave,
is bad.
It's also kind of expensive if you think about it. If you're walking to Nando's every day, twice a day,
10,
Nando's
$20 a
isn't
time.
really cheap. Yeah.
Yeah, $10-$20 per meal.
Catering, you have to have leftovers. You can always have that.
You got a little group together.
And you're
plan
splitting
ahead.
it between friends too.
Yeah.
Then, besides the food, what are we adding to the party atmosphere? Anything
Still in
fancy?
planning phases, but margarita machine.
Margarita machine will be fun. Again, it's just about the convenience. Jay is our margarita machine at the moment, so we need him around to be able to mix drinks, prepare stuff.
If I'm not there, no one's gonna do it.
I mean, we'll do it. It's just it
It won't taste good.
Right.
We're talking about consistency.
We're not trying to do like
and
50,
ease of use.
And all you gotta do
50
is
equal
reach
parts
over.
alcohol.
Yeah. No.
Reach over, just
Yeah, exactly. So margarita machine will hopefully make it not only easier for us, but easier for our guests to get a little tipsy. Nelson, is there anything you're looking forward to? What are your shoot for the stars moments of Magfest?
So we had kind of played around with the idea earlier of having like a happy hour.
Yeah.
Or maybe like a power hour.
Or both.
Because, the evenings get very busy. People are just bouncing around, doing other things with either going to the concerts or trying to meet up with friends. Maybe we need to dial it a little bit back to the pre-party where you can still meet up with people,
The
unwind,
pre-party.
the pre-party. Maybe eat some food, have some drinks, and then be able to bounce around if you like. You might be able to come back when we're doing the party. We're doing just kind of giving it an option during the evening or early evening hours.
So it's very possible you'll see maybe one of the jam space areas or some corner of Magfest with some...
just us.
Yeah, just us.
Just us.
Some little like napkins, some little finger foods, maybe some peanuts, some drinks like LaCroix, a little bit of music going on. Very casual, business casual wear.
Yeah, something
And
business
it's just-
casual.
It's after work. It's after work.
Happy hour.
Just going there with no shirt, just a tie.
Yep, and just a little happy hour banner because we're just there to unwind and get ready for the night and return back to it. Jay, can you tell us a little bit about your role as the Santa Claus of the group? Every year around, we don't do anything for the holidays within our friend group because Magfest is around the corner. We're focused on that. But Jay shows up with his big fat sack. He puts it out on the table, and then he starts, divvying out what's inside. And we all love getting stuff.
What does this mean?
We love getting stuff from Jay's sack. Some of it is good, some of it is bad. So can you explain a little bit about what you got planned for us this year?
The last couple years have been kind of, I haven't really been doing it, but the first time I did it was when we were doing Secret Santa, and I just bought a lot of gifts, and it's like, it's Secret Santa. Like it's not even Secret Santa. You draw numbers to see what gift you get.
Yes.
Some of them are good, some of them are bad. But this year, I'm trying to bring it back, but more like a goodie bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone gets a little bag.
So
Just stuff.
Everyone's getting the same baseline this year. You got a bunch of different stuff planned that you're putting in there. We're either going to all be happy or we're all going to be sad. There's not gonna all winners, all losers. All right, got it.
It's kind of like how we decorate our Magfest room with dollar store items. Same idea. Someone could be very good. Someone could be very bad.
Amusing, always.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Look forward to it. Be there.
I mean, wait, hey, oh, there he goes. Basically, what we're saying here is don't overstress Magfest. Magfest is gonna be fun regardless. Be looking forward to it. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna be updating like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can all follow that. It's also a good idea to follow Magfest's social media. That way, you're up to date with upcoming guests, artists, and other announcements too. And Pedro,
What? It's a little panda.
he's too cute.
Yeah.
But first of all, you gotta take care of yourself. So get things like your funds, get your packing done. Make sure you got like the logistics planned out ahead. If you're taking a train, bus, driving to Magfest, make sure that's all situated so that you can arrive safe, chill, before you get trill. Just buck wild. Just get buck wild. Rambunctious was the word that was used last year. Get rambunctious. But arrive safe.
Thank you very much for watching the Red Panda preview. Please stay tuned to the channel by subscribing and hitting the little bell for notifications. After Magfest, we'll be doing a post video and kind of doing a look back to see how well we did on our dreams on shooting for that bar, if we met our goals.
And what surprises we went into.
Yeah. What we got, what went well and what went horribly wrong. Thank you so much for watching. And please tell us, what is it that you're doing to make Magfest your own? Please share that on the comment section, or you can tweet it at us, or go on Instagram and comment on our photos and stuff. Thank you so much for watching.